Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the World Team and Team USA. Hi again, everybody, and welcome into our Futures Game Showcase. Matt Vasgersian with the call. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, Reggie Day gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Kevin Grant makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he's set down, one away.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spot, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Dirk Sanchez will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Manny Morales will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Charles Kinney is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
On the ground down the first base line, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to breeze his way to a 1-2-3 top half, but back-to-back hits have turned the tables on him here with 2 outs in the visitors' first.
Rafael Trejo will stand in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Off this one down and in for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Called strike 2.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. He can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And he really needs to find a pitch to finish this guy off right here. He can't afford to walk this guy and let this rally get any more steam behind it than it already has.
And this is fouled back and out of play. That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Ken Yamaguchi will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Taken outside for ball 1. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Seaver is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. Dave Dennis will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Barry Blanton will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
One on the way. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. On the ground to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan Blackley.
Ryan Blackley will stand in. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
1-0 pitch now. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you always hear us talking a lot about getting those hands through the zone quickly. And this is a prime example of that right here. You see it there on show track. This pitch is in off the plate. But he gets out in front of this thing and just whistles it down the line. Now, if he's tardy on that swing, this is a broken bat grounder. Instead, he's got himself a double.
Let's get a couple runs.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Oliver Tipton will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Sanchez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Daryl Costello will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, base hit now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Desmond Seaver will get his first cuts here. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Kinney is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. The USA leads it 1-0. Alonzo Wells will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Chris Andino will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Jesus Sanchez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Justin Mullen will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading up for the USA, left fielder Justin Mullen.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
Jose Ortiz will dig in here. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard toward the right side, and that is going to be a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, and after a 3-hit outburst in the first inning, they come back with hits number 4 and 5 to kick off the second. Something sure got these guys all fired up.
Norman Overstreet will take his cuts now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 straight singles, now a walk. He's making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
Barry Blanton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Definitely not what you want to do there. Hitting into an infield fly rule with the bases loaded and nobody out? Wow, what a waste of a great RBI opportunity.
Ryan Blackley will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, even though he's the #2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Arnold Savage will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Oliver Tipton will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
And this will go down as a wild pitch, but the silver lining is at least they did prevent the runner at third from scoring. The upshot, though, is that the runner on first was able to move into scoring position now with 2 outs.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting game.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
He still needs one more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Salvador Perez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Daryl Costello will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
And this is low, but blocked nicely behind the plate, and that will get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The U.S. team on top, 3-0. Curtis Riggs will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the USA, number 10, Curtis Riggs.
Kevin Grant is ready to go here as we begin the third.
First baseman, Kevin Grant.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Dirk Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, strike 1. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Manny Morales will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Desmond Seaver makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
catcher, Desmond Seaver.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Justin Mullen will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And this third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
All right.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike. He's running towards second. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Jose Ortiz will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by into the backstop. So you see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Runner at second here with one man out. Full count now. 3-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
He had to wait there at second base to see if this ball is going to get through. But it'll be first and third now with one away following the base hit.
Norman Overstreet will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Barry Blanton will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Well, he tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Ryan Blackley will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another try at 2-2. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he was close to getting out of this with just that 1 run scoring, but he winds up making one more mistake here in the inning, and it's going to cost him 3 more runs.
Orlando Feliciano will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Arnold Savage will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Savage.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And he misses there, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. Brian Smith will come in and pitch now.
USA, number 12, Brian Smith.
Charles Kinney will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Two and 0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning, and it's a long road back from 3-0.
And that's in there, 3-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Rafael Trejo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Overstreet will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher Ken Yamaguchi.
Ken Yamaguchi will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. And that misses inside 1-0.
Come on, what game are you watching, huh?
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hit and run's on.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two pitch on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is a spot where you can't be a shortstop here and try to pick the ball. You got to slide that body over and let that chest protector do the job for you. This one winds up a wild pitch.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Alonzo Wells will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Chris Andino will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Chris Andino.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Second and third here, 1 man out. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Now the 2-0 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded foul. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. full count offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Jesus Sanchez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Now batting, first baseman,
Kevin Grant will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
In there, and it's even at 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Yeah, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Let's get out of this inning.
Dirk Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's get out of this inning.
Called strike 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The U.S. team leads it 7-2. Oliver Tipton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Baseman Oliver Tipton.
Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Sanchez is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman Daryl Costello.
Daryl Costello will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch. And we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Desmond Seaver will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
And on the surface, a little 2-out single here might not seem all that important, but as we saw in the last half inning, these guys are starting to make some inroads into this deficit. So a 1-2-3 shutdown inning here could have really given them a big boost. Now, they've got a little work to do before they get back in the dugout.
Justin Mullen will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two out with the man at first.
Yeah, good eye. There we go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Who wants some cotton candy? You want some cotton candy?
Drew Linden is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 18, Drew Linden.
Manny Morales will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Third baseman, Manny Morales.
Put him away.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Charles Kinney will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And there's ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Let's get me out here! Come on now!
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Costello is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Rafael Trejo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Really?
That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Kevin Gonzalez will be the new pitcher.
For the world team, number 17, Kevin Gonzalez.
Jose Ortiz will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
USA, designated hitter, Jose Ortiz.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Oh, right back at the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, if he wasn't awake out there on the mound before, he is now. This is a shot right out of a cannon, but he's in good finishing position here to field that ball, and then he just makes the easy toss to first.
Norman Overstreet will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Wells is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Barry Blanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is low, ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate, cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
The 1-1 home. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Ryan Blackley will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that misses 1-1.
Come on, Ryan, let's do this.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Kinney is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The USA leads it 7-2. Christopher Harp will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Christopher.
Ken Yamaguchi will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Catcher, Ken Yamaguchi.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far.
Right fielder.
They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Alonzo Wells will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, hey, let's turn throw.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
What can he do here? 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Chris Andino will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
All right, here we can use the strikeout.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Let's kill the inning right here.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Savage is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled back. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Raymond Kang will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 24, Raymond Kang.
Arnold Savage will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
USA, right fielder, Arnold Savage.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Oliver Tipton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Daryl Costello will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he takes ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Come on. Come on, baby. Go yard.
1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Hey, folks, hungry. Throw.
Back here on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Kevin Ricks is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Kevin Ricks.
Kevin Grant will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
In there, no balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Are you kidding me, yo?
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And you know what, guys? Since he's got an 0 for going, he's probably saying right now, you know what? You can have that bat. Good riddance. Wasn't doing anything for me anyway.
Dirk Sanchez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Get him down.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Ice cold soda. Soda.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Manny Morales waits on deck. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Manny Morales will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Line hard to center field. Overstreet is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sam Dominguez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Sam Dominguez.
Desmond Seaver will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the USA, catcher Desmond Seaver.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Knock it out of here.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Grant retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
Justin Mullen will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ortiz.
Jose Ortiz will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And he sits right on the changeup that time and belts it into right for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Norman Overstreet will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cliff Shaver will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Cliff Shaver.
Charles Kinney will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Charles Kinney.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The batter, designated hitter,
Rafael Trejo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Come down now. Let's go, guys. Come on. Got a 1, 2, 3 here.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Ken Yamaguchi will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. you never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
All right, let's hold them. Get easy out.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Guys, let's do it. Come on.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just one away.
Wells.
Alonzo Wells will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
J.J. Dotson will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
J.J. Dotson.
Chris Andino will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
This guy's swinging anything.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-1 home. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. If it's me, I'm looking for a fastball middle in.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Jesus Sanchez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Overstreet under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The U.S. team on top, 7-4. Albert Varela is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Albert Varela.
Barry Blanton will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
USA. Second baseman, Barry Blanton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled straight back. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Let's go.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 2-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ryan Blackley will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Arnold Savage will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Working quickly now with the splitters in there, 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. I mean, if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 2-2 offering. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball.
Oliver Tipton will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. So 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Daryl Costello will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Get the inning alive, guys.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Kinney is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Desmond Seaver will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8.
Come on now.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The U.S. team leads it 8-4. Kevin Grant will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Kevin Grant.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This won't be a night that he's going to file away and look back with good memories. He's taken the caller here, 0 for 5 now, and he hasn't seen the ball well tonight at all.
Dirk Sanchez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Yeah, this is just not his night. He's hit the ball hard a few times now, but he still doesn't have a hit to show for it.
Morales.
Manny Morales is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. Mullen is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, I think they needed him just a little bit early in this one, but he does get the job done and picks up the 5-out save.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The USA team wins it 8-4. Good night from Minneapolis.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.